On a random day, you will lose.
That's
On a
life.
random day, you will lose. On a random day,
That's
you
what
will
all the
lose.
people
On a
say.
random day, you will win.
Everyone always sees the belts, trophies, and champagne, but there's a reason they don't show the relentless training, throwing themselves at the game, tears and crying of not knowing if it will even work, working alongside failure. The reason is that most people quit, not because they can't win, is mostly because they can't wait. As winning is not a day you chase, it's a day that arrives after you survive literally everything is thrown at you. What makes these athletes special? What makes them keep going? According to psychology, the reason you quit after 2 weeks is because the excitement wears off. When you start something new, a new workout plan, a new team, a new habit, your brain releases a surge of dopamine. That chemical rush makes it easy to stay consistent at first, but after a week or two, that novelty fades. Dopamine drops and suddenly the same thing now just feels like work. This is where most people give up, mostly because it's not because they're lazy, but because the loss of motivation is taken as a sign to stop. This shift is normal. It's a phase where your brain is changing motivation into discipline. If you get through this phase, the habit or work becomes automatic and easier to grow on. The problem is that most people will never reach this far anyway. They will instead start over and over again, chasing that first week dopamine spike. Real progress begins after excitement fades. For example, the 2-week Minecraft phase. The phase that every friend group goes through but never continues as the excitement just wears off collectively. Remember, imagine all those houses, all those pets you have in that Minecraft world that you were supposed to stay on for a month or 2 months, but you just hopped off that after 2 weeks. That's what I'm talking about. The first week dopamine spike that tries to hook people on, and that's why people do it every year, because they just want that same dopamine spike. What you don't also see is
right after you were injured, you went on Facebook. You said this.
You gonna read the whole thing?
No, I'm gonna read some of it. This is such BS. All the training and sacrifice just flew out the window with one step that I've done millions of times. The frustration is unbearable. The anger is rage. Why the hell did this happen? Makes no damn sense. Now I'm supposed to come back from this and be the same player or better at 35? How in the world am I supposed to do that? I have no clue. Do I have the consistent will to overcome this thing? Maybe I should break out the rocking chair and reminisce on the career that was. Then again, maybe not. It's 3:30 a.m., my foot feels like dead weight, my head is spinning from the pain meds, and I'm wide awake. Forgive my venting, but what's the purpose of social media if I won't bring it to you real, no image? Feels good to vent, to let it out. To feel as if this is the worst thing ever. If you see me in a fight with a bear, pray for the bear.
every person you look up to, no matter how big, muscular, smart, and gifted, has dealt with failure, some more than others. So let me ask you this, when was the last time you failed? So why am I talking about failure? Because at some point, it's going to be your turn to face it, and how you face failure is going to determine your path. Failure is a mental game. Failure is a mental game. Failure may not come in a twin pack or a carton. You can always quit after failure or just choose to not go harder. But if you do slow down, just remember, everyone will be right about you. When you do face your failure, remember, you would never feel cold if you've never felt hot. There is no journey without failure. There is no story without failure. Every movie has a failure or climax. And guess what? No matter what happens, you will stay the same. What breaks most people isn't failing once, but refusing to rise differently afterward. The difference between your uncle that was supposed to be a great soccer player and the actual good Premier League soccer player is that the genuine player had patience. Most people quit because they want results now. Athletes keep going because they're willing to wait. Athletes want belief before everyone wants belief. That is how they defy the high pressure environments, knowing that they have imagined this exact day and exact moment 1,000 times after. Almost like it was specifically made for them. There are days where you train and nothing happens, you lose, even though you prepared, no one notices the effort, progress just feels invisible. Elite athletes accept this trait early on. They wake up knowing, today won't reward me, but tomorrow might. Every session without results is a test of belief. Do you trust the process when nothing is happening? That's why they bet on themselves before everyone else does. They keep going because they already believe in the day they haven't reached yet. So, if me and yes, you, we will both be up. If you get this to 10k subs, let's go smash that like button and subscribe button, and I will be replying to every comment. And first 3 people get a subscribe back. Also, I love these glasses. You guys better cop them. They actually are so good. If you already believe the win is coming, why stop now? So are you willing to work for something you haven't been rewarded for yet? Stay positive, stay authentic, and love yourself every day.
There was a time when life too often was unfair.
Ruthlessly unfair.
Yeah, really unfair. Ruthlessly, yeah. And when life was unfair, boxing was around to make it fair. And I'll tell you how. On one given night, if you worked hard enough, if you dreamed big enough, if you were tough enough and you made yourself tough enough, you sacrificed enough, you became polished and savvy enough and technically equipped to do things that you had, and you learned those things, and you just worked yourself to the bone. No matter where you came from, no matter what part of the world, no matter who your parents were, no matter what your poverty level may have been, may not have been, no matter what you had, what you didn't have, no matter what people had told you, didn't tell you, all of that, if you made yourself and took advantage of that opportunity, got yourself ready, and you were ready to behave like a champion, you could get in that ring on one given night and make the world fair, and have your hand lifted and be called champion of the world.